Hello, this is Janila, the person behind Crafty Crochet Castle, and in this video I'm going to show you the pattern to crochet this beautiful berry and holly leaves applique to complete this beautiful Christmas card. This is a very simple and beginner friendly pattern, and the tutorial is beginner friendly as well, so I hope you would crochet this along with me. To crochet the appliques, I'm using worsted weight yarn in two colors, green and red, a 4.5 mm crochet hook, scissors and yarn needle. If you would want to finish it like a card, you would need a piece of paper, some markers and school glue. Now let us crochet the berries. I'm taking my red yarn. I'll start off with a magic circle. To do a magic circle, I'm going to wrap the yarn around my two fingers like this and cross it at the point where both the yarn meets. Then I'm going to pinch it at this point. Take the yarn out. I'm going to insert my hook inside this, yarn over and bring a loop. This is from the yarn that is coming from the skein. Next, I'm going to yarn over and pull through the loop. So there we have made a magic circle, and now we'll be working a round one inside this ring. This ring is adjustable. So to do round one, I'll be working 6 single crochet inside this ring. To do a single crochet, I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, bring up a loop. Now I'll have 2 loops on my hook. I'll yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So this stitch is called a single crochet, and I'm going to do 5 more single crochet inside this. Once we have a total of 6 single crochet, I'm going to pull this tail to close the opening. See how the opening is closing, and I'm going to join on the very first stitch over here with a slip stitch. To do a slip stitch, I'm going to insert my hook in here, yarn over and bring a loop, and I'm going to bring the loop through the loop on the hook. So there we have joined with a slip stitch. Now I'm going to finish off over here, leaving a tail. To finish it off, I'm going to trim the yarn over here. Next, I'm going to yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook all the way through and tighten this up. So there we have finished our berry. Now let's see how to make it into a circle. For that, I'm threading this tail in a yarn needle, and I'm going to run this needle across the back loops of all the stitches in this round. Once you have covered all the stitches, pull this tight. So there we have formed a little ball shaped thing. So this is going to be our berry. So now I'm going to secure this with a knot on this side and finish it off. So this is how I'm going to weave the tail in. I'm just going to put it inside. We can trim it off. So here I have crocheted 1 berry. Make sure to crochet 2 more. Now let us crochet our holly leaves. For that, I'm taking my green yarn. I'll start off with a slip knot followed by chain 8. So there I made my slip knot. Now to do a chain, I'm going to yarn over and pull through the loop. So there we have made our first chain. I'm going to make 7 more chains. So we have a total of 8 chains. Now on the second chain from the hook, this is the first chain and this is the second chain from the hook. In this chain, I will do 1 single crochet. And on the next chain, I will do 1 single crochet as well. Now I will work a half double crochet in the next 3 chains. To do a half double crochet, I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook in this chain, yarn over and bring up a loop. Now I'll have 3 loops on my hook. I'll yarn over, pull through all 3 loops at once. This stitch is called as the half double crochet, and I'm going to do 2 more in the next 2 stitches. So now we have 2 more chains remaining in the starting chain. I will do 1 single crochet in the next chain, and I will do 3 single crochet in the last chain over here. Now our work would have turned over by itself. Now we'll be working on this side of the chain. So in my next stitch, I will do 1 single crochet. In the next 3 stitches, I'll be working 1 half double crochet each. Now on the next 2 stitches, I'll be working 1 single crochet each. So there we have finished our round 1. I'm going to join this round with a slip stitch in my very first stitch over here. Now let's start working on round 2. Round 2 will have a repetitive pattern. The repetitive pattern begins here. The pattern is a slip stitch in the next stitch, followed by a picot stitch, which is chain 3, and a slip stitch in the 3rd chain from the hook. This is 1st, 2nd, 3rd chain from the hook, followed by a slip stitch in the next stitch on the leaf. So this is the repetitive pattern for the round. The pattern is a slip stitch in the next stitch, chain 3, slip stitch in the 3rd chain from the hook, and a slip stitch in the next stitch in the leaf. So I'll be repeating this pattern few more times till I reach the end over here. So here I have finished the repetitive pattern. So I'm going to join with a slip stitch in my very next stitch and finish off over here. So this leaf has a total of 7 picots over here. So thus we are repeating this pattern for a total of 7 times. There we have completed our leaves. Make sure to weave both the tails in on the wrong side. To weave the tail in, I'm going to thread this tail in a yarn needle. And I'm going to run it across the loops in the wrong side. I'll be weaving it in one direction first, and then I'm going to turn and I'll be weaving it in the other side, but this time I'll grab a different set of loops. You can repeat this a few times, up and down or in any zigzag manner. And once when you think you have covered enough stitches, you can take the needle out, stretch out your piece, and you can trim the tail over here. Weave in the other tail as well. Make sure to crochet one more. So here we have crocheted 2 holly leaves and 3 berries. Now let's see how to assemble it to make into a beautiful Christmas card. So here is a completed holiday card with crochet appliques in it. You can write a fun little note here and give it to your loved one. This is a good way to spread cheer this Christmas season. I hope you would crochet this along with me. Please show your support by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.